good morning. It is September 1st, Wednesday. I'm leaving the Vermilion Valley Ranch, which is right back there. I'm actually walking across the lake, the non-lake, and it's a shortcut to get back to PCT. Out there is a dam, so I just walk across where the lake's supposed to be and hit the dam, walk across it, and enter the woods, and there's a road that takes you to the trailhead for the Bear Ridge Trail, which you can get right from the from the branch, but it takes you up and down and through these woods, and you know, it's a hiking trail. This is a shortcut. I mean, I don't care. This isn't the PCT, so I'm trying to just get back to it as quick as possible. Had a great time at VVR. It's what everybody said. I mean, it's just a hiker haven. Almost everybody that was in there took an extra day off. I didn't. I stuck to my plan. I took one day off and got back on trail. A lot of people were taking an extra day. It's just so cool of a place. Very hiker friendly. Good restaurant. Good beer. So anyway, I'm not sure. It's probably going to be about 5 miles of walking before I get back to PCT. So this little cut across the lake cuts about 1.5 miles off, and a lot of elevation. So I'll show you the views. Well, I'm on top of the dam now. This is all there is of the lake, of Lake Edison. Typically got a normal snowmelt year. This whole area, all the way to VVR, way back there in the corner, is underwater. And there's tons. This is a big public camping areas all in here in the John Muir Wilderness. There's this campground. That's a campground over here. Nobody's here. Well, made it to the Bear Ridge Trail. It was just right off the end of the dam. Yeah, that's definitely a better way to go. But re-entering the John Muir Wilderness, Sierra National Forest. Well, 2 days ago when I was walking into VVR, there's where I was walking. You can see that burn section right below those mountains. It's on the other side of the lake. It's basically doing a big old horseshoe. That's the way I came in and coming out on the other side to the PCT. Well, it's about 1:45. I just finally got to the PCT. I think I left around 9:30, so it's taken almost 4 hours, 3 hours, 45 minutes to get here. And it was 80% uphill. Climb from VVR was 7,800, and I'm almost at 10,000. A little under that, and now I'm getting ready to go downhill for miles, and then the Seldom Pass is next, that big mountain. I won't make that today. I'd like to get to the lake, but I'm afraid it's gonna be too late. There's a lake, I don't know, mile and a half below the pass. And Selden is gonna be a big boy. It's gonna be close to 12,000 feet. So we find out yesterday at VVR, the fax came in or something, California has closed all their wilderness areas the whole state as of yesterday or the day before, we don't even know, until the 17th of September. So we don't really even know what that means. Are we supposed to get off trail? Does that include the national park? Because right now we're in a national park. So we're all just like, we don't know what to do. So every hiker there, JMT, northbound, southbound, and there were 3 Sobos there I met. I think I introduced one on camera. There was another one named Toodles, and a guy from New York, I forgot, Cookie. And then one other guy, 2 of the guys are from Tennessee, Johnson City, Tennessee. The other guy's from New York. They were just frustrated because they had to skip from Ashland to Truckee, and then they hiked Truckee to here, and they spent a couple days at BVR. But anyway, they had the same plan as me, going to Kearsarge Pass and getting to Bishop. So we're hoping we can do that, because if we can make that far, that's like 8 days. There's 2 hostels there, and if we had to wait out to 17th, it's only $35 a day. So that's the game plan. Everybody I've talked to said they're just staying on trail till somebody kicks them off. Find out more information. And so that's about it. I haven't shown anything today. This was a walk in the woods. It's gotten prettier as I got to the top though. And this is John Muir Wilderness. But anyway, I'm blabbing. I gotta go. I'm taking a little break and then I'm hitting the trail. See you, bye. Well, I just talked to 3 older couples, and they were doing a section hike, and they told me that this closure is to keep people out. The people that are in and hiking, we're okay. We don't have to get off trail. But the problem, like I told her, if they got all the parks closed or you can't come in, there's not going to be traffic to hitch out. So if you do get to the town, though, you'll be able to pay for a ride, probably get back. So it's kind of imperative that I catch shortcut and slow roll. I'm hoping they got to Muir Ranch. Let's see, they probably would have gotten there today and are going to stay today, and I'd be able to catch them. Because I can get a ride to Bishop from them, hopefully. So that's good news. Because of the fires and COVID, they don't want any more people in these wilderness areas or parks, so they're shutting it down for 17 days. So that's a ease off the old mind, I guess. So I can still hike, as long as this old 49-year-old body holds up. About 3:30. Just now I got down to the bottom, and now I'm getting ready to start climbing, so I stopped and got water. Check this out though. All aspen trees. As far as you can see. I found a place that's about 3.5 miles from here. That's on a big creek, and they said there's tons of campsites, because after that I would have to push to that lake. There's no other campsites, and I didn't even know that's probably another 2.5, 3 miles. So Probably gonna stop at Bear Creek. And hopefully a couple of the people from the VBR will be there. I have a feeling there will be. There's a couple that probably will be there, and maybe Jeff. I don't know his trail name. I doubt the Sobo boys. They probably went ahead and went over this pass. But we'll see. Because it's gonna be about a 13.5, 14 mile day. Even though it's only 6.5 on the PCT, I did 7 or 7.5 even on this trail to get back here. So that's the story. Well, it's about 4:30. I've been following this creek ever since I started climbing. It's Bear Creek, and that's where I'm going to camp a little farther up. You actually have to cross it, I don't know, probably 2 miles up. And actually it says in the write-up, this and Evolution Lake are probably the two wildest river crossings or creek crossings, but of course water's low. You can just hop on the rocks. I've had I don't know how many, 10 JMT hikers cross passes coming down. But yeah, this beautiful creek. So that's where I'll be I've passed 1 million campsites too, but I want to get to the crossing and get closer to Selden Pass for tomorrow. Well, I made it to the Bear Creek crossing. I'm at Sobo mile 1784.2. PCT is just right there. So of course I'm not 100 yards off the trail. Camped right here in this nice sandy spot. The creek is just right on the other side of these rocks. About to go down there and wash up. Sun setting right there. And I have this view right here, right out of my tent. So hopefully I'll get some kind of backlit sunset. But I gotta hurry up at 6 o'clock. I'm not sure how many miles I did because I don't know what it was from the VBR to the PCT, but I'm pretty guessing I did anywhere from 13 to 14 miles, somewhere around there. So anyway, I'm gonna go hurry up, clean up. It's sun will be behind this mountain pretty soon, and it's already getting chilly. So I'll talk with you guys tomorrow.